Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. It seems like there's a done deal, which I said many times before that it will happen, not in the form of $118 billion, but a little bit less. And that is the so-called aid for Ukraine, Israel, and others. And we have here a video with Senator of Kentucky, Rand Paul, telling us that the senators and how do you call them, the House representatives will take our money and send it to Kiev. So I have this interesting 44 seconds clip of Rand Paul talking about how the Republicans and the Democrats, which are the same, just different names, will eventually continue the war against Russia. So here is the article coming from the recount. Rand Paul, and I'm quoting, "Open the champagne, pop the cork. The Senate Democrat and Republican leaders are taking your money to Kiev." This is from February 12, 2024. Here is Rand Paul. Let me start this little video here. As I said, 44 seconds clip. All right. Let's see, we got everything set. Make it a little bit louder and see if it works.
Open the champagne, pop the cork. The Senate Democrat leader and the Republican leader are on their way to Kiev. They've got $60 billion they're bringing. I don't know if it'll be cash in pallets, but they're taking your money to Kiev. Now, they didn't have much time, really no time and no money to do anything about our border. We're being invaded. A literal invasion's coming across our border. 800,000 people came illegally in the last month. And all they had time to do in the Senate was get the money, get the cash pallets, load the planes, get the champagne ready, and fly to Kiev.
Oh, you want the commercials? No, that's it. Well, here is, my friends. Get the money to Kiev. That's gonna happen. It's they talk about what, $98 billion or so. So Senator Rand Paul, Republican of Kentucky, criticized Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, Democrat of New York, and Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, Republican of Kentucky, over U.S. assistance for Ukraine as the Senate considers a foreign aid bill, it's aid, military, among others, for Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan. And this is exactly what it says. They got $60 billion they're bringing. I don't know if it's in cash and pallets, but they're taking your money to Kiev. Now, they didn't have much time. Yes, the Senate Republicans last week blocked a national security package that included the most restrictive immigration overhaul in decades. All, and I'm quoting, all they had time to do in the Senate was get the money, get the cash pallets, load the pallets, get the champagne ready, and fly to Kiev, Paul added. These guys that supposedly we vote for are not working for our interests. And it's too obvious. If you still have questions or you believe in that, you either are crooked or really naive. And unfortunately, you vote. So what can I say? It was obvious. Once you know the system, the dynamics, you fairly accurately can predict what and how they will reach an outcome. I said this many times before that that's going to happen, not in the initial format, so they can say, well, it's going to be, we negotiated, so instead of this amount, we're going to send this amount. The problem is, why send it at all? That would be a negotiation in this issue, regarding this issue. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Go and work harder, pay your taxes, consume, and shut the fuck up. That's the advice these guys are giving to us. And if you don't say the right thing, they will somehow destroy you, economically, socially, obviously, and so on. But we have to be strong. We have to be what we are, let's put it this way. And don't cave into these weasels. They're weasels. They hide behind things. They hide. Now you can say, well, how do they hide? They're right in front of you. Well, why don't you meet this kind of people face to face, for instance, and try to have a conversation with them and see how they run away from you. Nevertheless, my friends, this is the level of our country. I think it's just, they don't hide anymore. Before it was a little bit of, right now is out in the open. And if you really want to see who's who, what's what, just look at the past, or look at the 4 years of Trump's presidency, and you're going to figure things out immediately. Who is on that side and on their side, and who is on our side? Our side being we, the American public, we, the citizens, we, the people. And we have to protect and support our champions, because otherwise they will do whatever they want, and that's not beautiful. That's not beautiful. There's going to be an prerequisite or a recipe for tyranny. We are living in a certain kind of tyrannic world, nevertheless, but they want to get more, and they will get more, and their goal is to get everything. Why? That's the way we are, my friends. That's the cycle of civilization. And the United States right now peaked about, let's say, about 1970 up to 74, 75, and since then we're going down. We've been going down. Well, you can say, well, this increased and then increased, but socially we are ridden with cancer, and it's spreading. And that cancer eventually is going to kill the patient, which is us, the American people. Wake up, my friends, wake up. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.